We had our friends at Goblintown. So yeah, I mean Goblintown, very briefly, they created the free mint meta, and really were the talk of the town when the bear market started. Went all the way to 6 or 7 or 8 Ethereum. No one knew who the founders were. Everyone thought it might have been people and all the rest. Anyway, like everything else, they've slowly been bleeding, and they had a hang of a lot of FUD in the last 2 to 3 weeks because they came out and changed the metadata to enforce royalties, and everyone was like, hold on, I thought the fact that I own an NFT, the whole point of owning an NFT is that no one can change it. And everyone sort of realized, yes, it can be changed. And they got a lot of that, right? So now what they've done, which I think is so cool, I want it to load, is they've created this revenge of the serious investor. Okay, so you go to, and I will put it in the main video within the next 24 hours. I'll put it there just so you don't go to any wrong links, right? But it says revenge of the serious investor, and then you enter here through the door. And basically, the more money you've lost on NFTs, the higher your score. And the top 1,000 people who have lost the most will be eligible to get a free something or something or something or something. So I just like how it's completely the opposite to what everyone else is doing. Let's just speed this up because it's going really slow.
Dude,
and then you have to, apply for a job at Big Incorporated, which is the company that you apply to, and you have nothing left to lose, so you apply to Big Inc. Right, and then it gives you a score, and you can see that the scoreboard over here. But they've also gotten rid of like guys who just like clearly like they rejected Pranksy and Machi Big Brother and Franklin is bored. They're really big people, but these are the people who are down the most. So Pranksy got 20 million points. So this is their points in Big Incorporated. So I don't really know what that equates to a dollar value of how much Pranksy has lost. But also remember, I'm sure Pranksy has many wallets, and she, because it's a girl, might have just submitted her worst wallet there. So it's hard to know. We've got Dingaling in second place as the worst, Machi Big Brother in third, and so on and so forth. And then it tells you, so anyone can apply, and it's still open. So it's worth doing it. You connect your wallet, you sign, and it tells you how they get the points. So first of all, the worst of the people who have applied, the ones who have lost the most are Moonbirds. People who bought Moonbirds have lost the most. All-time high 40 Ethereum, currently sitting at 2.5 ETH. Then you got Doodles, all-time high 25 Ethereum,
Are you
currently sitting at
sharing?
2.5.
Are you sharing your screen on the right page, by the way?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm showing you. If I
Oh, never mind. I see now. I was looking somewhere else.
it's quite small. Yeah, I mean, thank you for pointing out, but yeah, and then Clone X 87% down, and then it tells you here. Okay, I'll play the video, but I won't play the whole thing because I will be demonetized and I can't really have sound. Okay, we'll just have it playing and going there. But basically, like a normal corporation, and you can apply, and they want to know why you want a job at Big Incorporated. So, do you have what it takes? Of course, you do. We'll find a home for everyone where they can be used. If you don't have any skills, it's not a problem. As Will Durant said in the last analysis, civilization is based upon food supply. You're just all trying to make it professional when it's really like, a big joke and a big meme, which is cool. And then you can also see what you get. So that's one of the things you could get. I've always liked the truth artwork. I think they really are pretty cool. So yeah, man, just something different in the space. Nice to see. These guys have really been builders in the space for a long time. I'm not saying that this new collection is gonna 10x or anything like that. I just like seeing something that's completely different to anything we've seen before. It hasn't really affected the floor price very much. We'll just let it load. The floor price is 0.28 Ethereum. And if we have a look at the activity, we'll just see if anything else has changed. We've got a new person who's loading up winter bears because of Cade. Everyone can thank Cade for this.
Winter bears, baby. Winter bears. Goblintown would come in with like a, I guess we'll kind of expose the fact that most people are just like strategic trading and very much down, but also the fact that like, you know, Machi's probably made a lot of money, but he's also probably just has specific wallets that like only sell like for tax harvesting. And so he can just claim huge losses kind of thing. And like, you only need to like, if he took a big fat L on like a Bored Ape flip or something, and he lost a lot of money, he still kept like retained a lot of his money, but he's able to like, you know, rise up the list as like worst traders ever.
Bad ones. These guys were buying to hold. You know, if you've got $20 million plus, and you want to invest $100,000 in NFTs,
yeah,
you're not. I don't know that you're sitting there trying to buy and sell the high and the low. You believe in it, you're buying. I think guys are down a lot worse than people realize. I really do. I think the big traders, I mean, we've seen it. We've seen Franklin's down to 2 apes. He says he's in big financial problems. He said that he got screwed over in an online casino thing recently. I don't know, bro, whatever. But there's one, we've got Machi Big Brother saying he's no longer doing blur farming. He's losing too much. So, I mean, the biggest guys in the space that know what they're doing. And if you think like you and I make a bad trade and we lose 0.1, 0.2, you think guys like this make bad trades, they lose 1,000, 2,000 ETH in total. You know, not on one trade, but I'm saying, you know, in total, if we're losing, you know, 0.1, 0.2 in a bad month, they're losing 1,000, 2,000, you know. It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. I think you're right. I think more people have lost than we thought. And
I think
I think they also have more money than we thought. Like the losses they're getting for a lot of people, they're just like, eh. Some people are fucked. Like I think Franklin might have actually fucked himself a little bit based on like what I've seen on Twitter. But I think some of these people who are just down bad just have unbelievable amounts of money. So they're like, whatever, you know. Like I mean, I've technically lost more money in NFTs, but it's because I bought a bunch of NFTs that for relationship purposes or because I support them or whatever. But the goal was never to flip them. So it's just kind of like they're sitting there in my wallet. Like on paper, it's technically not a loss
but you still got them. And yeah, as I've said to you, I'm pretty much equal. And our 2 extra Bored Ape and our 10 extra mutants and our 5 extra lazy line and our whatever, and I'm pretty much equal. So a lot of that had to do with when I sold, ETH was way down. But whatever, it is what it is.